everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my whimsy stories. It's been a while since. Oh, I had something caught in my throat, but it's been a while since I've recorded because I was busy getting ready for my trip to South Africa. So I put a hold on all my Sims games, but I am back and ready to continue with all of them. And we are kicking it off with our whimsy stories. We are with Juniper. And if you guys can remember from the last time, she got pregnant by alien abduction, which technically is not a planned kind of pregnancy, it's not a normal kind of pregnancy, so I'm just letting it go with the storyline. Her first child is going to be an alien baby. But before we begin with Juniper, who's going to be going to work in a few, let us recap on the rules for our second generation of our whimsy story. So, we are doing the whimsy. We are on Gen 2, and this challenge is by Caterade. So, Gen 2, happiness is not only found in a partner. Okay, so we need to adopt 4 children and or have science babies. Okay, so our first baby is wasn't planned, was not even thought of, but our first baby is by alien abduction, so that's okay. So we have 3 more babies, so we will find other ways of having those babies. Must not be in a relationship until elderhood. Marry an elder, complete the super parent aspiration, have unflirty and family orientated traits, complete parenting and research and debate skills. Must go all out for every season and holiday, like your house is decorated, your tree is perfect, your home should be in a magazine. Yeah, that kind of dedication. Must complete the education career, always have at least one animal in the household, and have a gallery wall full of family photos. So we got some work to do because our sim is kind of like a rags to riches kind of a sim. Didn't mean to have it that way, but that's how it ended up being, and we really need to step up on her having some money. So I don't know what happened for the rest of my game, but I guess from here on I am gonna have to just do a voiceover because when I was editing this game I realized that the sound was not recording. But here goes. So Juniper is off to work and I was deciding on what I needed to do about the house while she was off to work. Um, I just kept looking at the house and thinking all I have was 238 simoleons, and the house was something that I tried to build and try to make the best of it, but it didn't work out that way. And she was miserable in her pregnancy from the weird weight gain because she didn't realize she knew she was pregnant, but she was still trying to come to terms with it. And so I just got tired of it, basically. So in the game, Kylie ended up calling and it was saying that they were trying to have a baby. So I clicked that yes, they could try and have a baby. And Juniper was home from work. She didn't get a promotion for this time around, but she was still miserable. She was confident she was going to have a bath. And it was during about this time when she's about to go and have a bath when she gets a phone call. If I remember correctly, yes. So she gets the phone call saying that her twice removed cousin had sent her some money, and that was when the wheels started turning in my head. So Clement Frost calls and he says that our twice removed cousin, great grand cousin or grand uncle had called and had given us some money. We said under what conditions, and we got 2,500 simoleons. Then we decided we were going to go into our build mode and we were going to demolish the house, which is what I did, and we were going to start afresh. So I went into the quest of looking for some homes. And I was looking and trying to search for a home that would be appropriate. At that time, I had just had 30,000 simoleons after deleting the house. Um, I went through quite a couple of houses looking at them. A lot were just shells and nothing for inside. So I had decided with the bright idea that I started with the bright idea that I was going to add more money into my Sims account so that I could buy a better house. So, Westy Veld, thank you so much. I downloaded your home. It was a beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with a little outhouse on the side of it, little quarters. So I could do as I pleased with that, which was fun. And eventually, my plan is for it to become a bedroom for the oldest kid, or we'll see, or maybe it'll be a play center for the kids, or maybe just a she shed. Right now, it's a she shed in progress for Juniper. So I downloaded the beautiful home, and then decided that I was going to give a tour on the house. Okay, so I was giving the tour on the house. Actually, yeah, I decided first to go inside and talk to her dad. She was very sad, looking at her with her dad being there and her brother. She's just very gloomy with this pregnancy. I guess because she doesn't understand the pregnancy. She didn't understand what was going on with her body and the changes. So she decided to give her dad the keys to the home, give him a nice big hug, and also try to bond a little with her brother. Then I had Anele Akana give us a call, and I forgot why. Oh, that was just regarding our blood work for our pregnancy, but I didn't really focus on that too much because I wasn't going to have her go into the hospital anyway. Right, so Juniper, after chatting a little with her dad outside, she then came inside and started chatting up with Forrest a little before getting herself something to eat. For some reason, her hunger and her energy was always down. Hunger, energy, and bladder, with those three, were always going down very quickly with her pregnancy. It was very nice that her brother and her dad had came over to see her. Her mom still has not yet come over to our house, so her mom doesn't know where she stays. Maybe in the next episode I will plan to have the mom come over. But in the meantime, I did, as you can see, there's a little pet bed over there because I do plan on getting a pet. I don't know yet if I want to get a dog or a cat, but I'm thinking of a dog. But we will see. Okay, so Juniper, after her coming and getting herself something to eat, I then decided for her it was time for her to go to bed. Oh, this is the house. I was showing you how the house looked. So that's the living room and the dining room. It's all open plan with the kitchen. I also decided to take out the photo that was in the house, and then I added Juniper's pictures. She has a picture of her best friend and her dad and herself, her mom and herself, and her brother and herself. As you can see with the pictures, I had first decided to put them in, and then I have a little trouble with placing the pictures in, only because I didn't really take into consideration that I was going to size the pictures up and then put it in. But as you can see there, I was like hunting around for a spot because I couldn't see the picture, and then I kind of like just gave up on it, and the picture had ended up showing up, which then afterwards made it easier for me to place the pictures in. But I was trying every wall just to see where this picture was. There we go, I found the picture, so I could just lower them, and then I realized how I should place the pictures. I was a little all over the place with this, but I realized though that I do like this house. It was very homey. It's very homey. I think it has that single mother vibe. I probably will at a later stage change out furniture and stuff like that. But for now, it's okay, and it's it's fine for me. It's fine for Juniper, and I kind of like it. Um, it doesn't have too much stuff on it. It's not over cluttered, and it's kind of cute. So that's the one of the bedrooms, and then there's the bedroom for the baby, the nursery that was already in there, so I didn't have to do anything. And then there's Juniper's bedroom in the middle. Um, I do change out the crib. I put that away for now because I do have a bassinet for our little alien baby, and I put the bassinet inside there. After I placed the bassinet, I was taking a look at the room. You know what? I do like this little kids' room on the other end there. That was a really cute aspect to it. Downstairs in the kitchen, I didn't have a problem with that. And then I saw that little bathroom downstairs. It's got a shower. Then I realized the basement. It doesn't have, not the basement, the what is it called? The foundation wasn't set in there. I don't like just the plain concrete. So I changed it, and I actually changed it to the one that I like, which is that one. It's the lattice foundation. It's just something about it that I do like. Um, it would be nice if they had some flowers or some growth through it, but it's okay. It's suitable. It suits for now. So the little she shed on the side, you'll notice that I didn't yet do anything to that. There was like a little planter there for a little garden, I guess, but I don't plan on doing any gardening with Juniper, so I just eventually just deleted that out. Um, I don't like bikes with the kids. I don't know why. I just don't. I think it's tiresome in The Sims 4, so I removed the bike, and I removed the little garden beds as well. And eventually later in the game, I do end up putting a chess table inside that room, and that's when I decide that it's going to be a she shed. And then I'm still undecided on whether I want to get a cat or a dog. I just don't know yet. But what I did do was go and look for the decorations box, and I will add that in that room. So yep, there we go. I found it, the attic stack decoration box, and I put that in there for now. I just wanted it. And then the rest of the stuff I guess was okay in the house. Yeah, I just started looking around. I didn't see anything else to change. I didn't want to add anything or change out anything, not yet. The house was perfect for me, just the way that I liked it. Was decorated nicely, and I had no problems with it. So I left it as is. That was when I came up with the idea that I'm gonna get the pet in this episode or the next episode. I decided afterwards I'll wait till the next episode. After all that decorating, I got back in the game, and it was still in the evening, and she was with Forrest. um, I'm trying to think why I was so sidetracked with it. I thought that I completed this, but no, I didn't. She gave her brother a little hug, and then went about to get herself something to eat, because as you can see, like I said, her bladder, hunger and sleep went down constantly. At that time, I didn't really know. I kind of was guessing that she was still in second trimester. I didn't know whether she was gone to third trimester or not, but I did end up giving her food and then setting her off to go to sleep, because I just could see that Juniper had had her fair share. She was enough. She was tired for the night, and I felt it for her. So it wasn't long after that that Juniper had just gone off to go to bed. Juniper had then she sat a little bit with her brother. She realized she was tired and done for the night, so she just let him be, because her home was their home, and she was off to bed. You know what, though? While I'm looking at this, I am thinking to myself, and I'm thinking, maybe I will not have a dog just to begin, or maybe I will, just a little puppy. I don't know. I'm still very undecided. I don't like playing with pets. I know I have to for the challenge, but it's like it's tiresome. It's tiresome having a pet. It's a lot of work. It's like having a kid as well. So our Juniper is done in that bathroom, and then she is off to bed. Um, as I'm looking at the game replaying, and I'm just thinking, it's like I had done really went all out in trying to explain with the game. Where is she going to? I don't remember this. I thought she went straight to bed, because I had put her to go straight to bed. She was tired. Oh, I guess. Oh, she still had to go and do some of her work. Oh yes, I forgot. She had to grade homework. So I had Juniper grading homework, and then I tried to put her energy up a little so she wouldn't fall straight asleep. But she got that done. She graded the kids' homework, and then was off to bed. Okay, and then it was the next morning. Juniper woke up a little more happier than what she had appeared to. She did the dishes from the night before. I tried to get her. I think I did. I had her make some breakfast. She made some scrambled eggs with bacon. And then it wasn't long after that she had to be off to work. I do remember that while this was going on, I was looking and I was just seeing that she was going through some changes in her body. She started work an hour later. And I just thought, okay, maybe it's still, she probably would have the baby. Oh, the ultrasound. I decided that because she technically was going to be adopting kids or have a science baby, and I was just going to take this alien abduction, alien baby as a science baby because it happened through science. So I basically I just deleted the sold off the ultrasound. But there she goes baking her breakfast for the morning, and it was and as I was looking at her making the breakfast, I realized, oh my god, it's getting close to the time that she has to go to work, so I don't know if she will have time to do anything else, because it was like time was just going for Juniper. I got done with my task, and then I was totally switching on to the next. But it was almost time for her to go to work. As you could see, I put her bladder up because it was going down as well again. But she had a quick breakfast, got herself ready for the day, and then she was off to work. Look how cute Juniper is looking in her work outfit. I actually think it was kind of cute. I do, with the little belly. But anyway, Juniper was off to work, and I didn't have much to do. So, oh yes, there we go. As you can see, I had put in the chess table, and I put a little rug down there. That was when I decided I'm going to eventually turn that into a different, like an office or a she shed for her. As you can see, so that's what I basically decided with that, and I'm probably going to eventually take that swing out, because I'm going to add more stuff, like just make it more kid friendly, kid focused, like a mom's, like, you know, little home for a family and kids. And Juniper's back home. She has a promotion, so she had a promotion to department of head. That was fun, and that was nice. She was hungry when she got home, so I just, because the breakfast was still there, I decided for her to just grab breakfast for dinner, and get herself something to eat. It was so crazy with this alien pregnancy, because forgot to keep an eye and check and see what was going on with her. All I was noticing was that her bladder was down, her fun was down, hunger, energy, and then whoo, that just kept popping up like that. It kind of looked cute though, but yeah, I got sidetracked there, focusing on her and her belly and her clothes. Her work outfit was not the cutest work outfit, but it will do. Um, anyway, so Juniper went inside and she went to go and get herself something to eat. I tried to get her to do something fun. That didn't last too long, although she does work up her fun. But I think it's somewhere close. We're getting close to the episode. Yes, there we go. I decided because of this mod that I downloaded that she was gonna watch Rush Hour. She didn't really watch it for that long. She was just so tired and uncomfortable, but she did watch it though, and it was fun because it actually shows the mod creator that did that actually did a really good job with the movies. Juniper's dad Omar was over to see her as well. As you can see, Omar is there, so she got to sit with him and hang with him for a little bit. He was really helpful. I mean, he does the dishes, he tends to stuff. But as I'm looking at this, I'm thinking in the next episode she definitely needs to go and pay her mom a visit, or just to see how her mom is doing, or invite her mom over, and then they can meet the baby. Or I'll wait until the baby is an infant so that I can take it out of alien form, so the baby doesn't have to look like an alien, because I don't want the baby to look like an alien throughout. But Juniper, she then was just getting her stuff ready for the day. This is when she comes and sits down, relaxes on this couch of hers, and watches Rush Hour 2. And you're gonna see Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan in this movie. If you are a child that grew up in the 90s, or an adult that grew up in the 90s, then you would definitely appreciate these kind of movies. 90s, 2000s, yes. But Omar is still there. I think eventually I let him send him home. No, I share the big news with him, and then I think he ends up going home. But I wasn't sure if I told him that we were expecting or not, so I decided to just share the news with him. Then he just stood there, and then it was just a moment when I was trying to get them together, but eventually it does happen. Juniper was then so tired, she was beat, so I just didn't know what else to do. I just sent her off to bed. I was like, okay, I'll just figure it out afterwards. But yes, Juniper then goes off to bed. So that was day 2 down with Juniper. While Juniper was asleep, I decided to look and see. She hadn't done anything yet for the super parent train. I think this is the first time that I'm actually going to be doing the super parent aspiration, that part. So I was just looking to see, and then I think it has 4 parts to it with the super parent aspiration. Yes, it does. Okay, so I just figured that once she starts with having the baby, and then we can get the ball rolling with that. I also, while I was at it, while she was sleeping, I went ahead and I looked to see how far she was with the research and debate skill as well. It was early hours of the morning on Thursday morning, and Juniper was just feeling a certain kind of out of ways, so I had her go to the bathroom, but then I was looking at her and I was looking at the thing. It was like very uncomfortable. It didn't dawn on me what was going on yet. I I just thought, okay, she needs to go to the bathroom. Let her go to the bathroom first, because I didn't want that to happen. But I do eventually realize that she is probably, it's time for her to be in labor. I don't know if I got it yet. No, I did not. It wasn't yet. I was still noticing that she was very sad. I needed her to do her greater homework, and I couldn't understand what was going on with her. Why was she just between very uncomfortable and very, very sad? So I had all this stuff planned for her to do, to go and do the dishes, and then to grade the homework. I was also taking a note of the time. It was still early hours in the morning, so she had time to still do some stuff. And then I figured, if I could bang out grading the homework, I can bang out getting a level up on her charisma. And then if I had time, I would do the research and debate as well. But that was kind of short-lived, I think. Yeah. So she goes in and gets herself something to eat. And then I went upstairs to click on the mirror, because I figured right after she does her research and debate, there we go, I said it, I was gonna have her go and work on her charisma, practice her speech. So I was looking at stuff. She was becoming very focused, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get it. Like, it's only 3 something in the morning for her, so she can eat her breakfast, go and work on her skills right after she grades the homework. Okay, so she done grading the homework, and I was trying to understand what in the world was going on. Why couldn't she do her charisma? And that was when I checked and I clicked on that, and it said have baby, and I was like, oh, she's in labor. So I got excited. I was like, oh my god, yay, she's in labor. So let us go and have this baby. And I was also like, oh my god, what is this baby gonna look like? Because I don't know. And I was like, I think I remember it was supposed to be a boy that she was getting, because I had to go for the ultrasound, but I wasn't sure. And then there we go, as we have it, it's almost time for baby to be born. And before we know it, a beautiful baby boy. And then I just did the best of 3, and the name for the baby was going to be Nicholas, which was the very first name that had popped up that I decided to go with, although I spelled it the traditional way, Nicholas. So with that being said, we welcomed baby Nicholas, and then you can see baby Nicholas was born. A bright blue baby, but he was gorgeous. He is gorgeous. And even though it didn't go the way I planned, but I was happy. I couldn't have been any more happier than this. My only downfall, I guess, is the fact that everything that I'd recorded, everything that I'd said during the recording did not come out with this. But instead of me wasting it, I figured, I said I'd done so much and I worked so hard in this episode, so I might as well just do a voiceover and just talk about the episode. So please forgive. I know it's been a while since I've posted my Sims videos, and I was really looking forward to posting my video and having my video, recording my video and posting it and having it looking so good. But unfortunately, this is what we have. But we welcome baby Juniper and a mystical gift, which is baby Nicholas. I am so excited and happy for the Patton household. If you are enjoying my videos, enjoying the content that I'm creating, please give this video a nice big thumbs up. If you have not done so already, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell for more, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.